bought these in from the garden. Didn't you, Mom?
I did.
We had a lot, didn't we? You said a lot.
The bushes are full.
Look at how beautiful. I wish I had smell-o-vision. They smell so good. And I'm about to make a pie Mom wanted me to make called Atlantic Beach Pie. So we'll see how that turns out. Look at that.
True Southern goodness at its best.
Yes, ma'am. Alright, y'all, I'm about to make my pie, and it's so hot in the kitchen, I had to have a fan on in here. It's pretty warm. I got my camera set up. What? There's Gertie in the background. She's watching too. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Alright. We got it. Make a pie. Okay. So it calls for 1.5 sleeves of saltines. So we're going to crush those up in this little bowl right here. One. And I just got these from Harris Teeter, y'all. I don't know what brand they are. Okay, looks like about a half. And then it says preheat the oven. 350. Which y'all can't hear me over there. 350. Can y'all see that? I can't see if you can see it. I'm terrible at this. Okay. And then 1/3 to 1/2 cup unsalted butter, softened. Oh man, I didn't soften it. All right, I'm gonna have to put y'all on hold and come back because I gotta soften the butter. So yeah, all right. Okay, I got the butter out. It calls for 1/3 to 1/2 cup unsalted butter. And why does it call for that? Was that running too? No. I don't know why, because more butter is always better, I think. So I'm going to put 1/2 cup in, which is 8 tablespoons. I'm really challenged, y'all. And that's this whole stick. Alright, I got to let this soften. Oh, it's not focusing very good. Anyway, alright. Be back again. Alright, she went out to pick more of them. Look at that bunch. We have tons of them. I had to turn my fan off so I could soften my butter, y'all. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm a little impatient, so somebody told me that you could soften butter by putting it in a warm glass. And it sure is softened. So we're going to go ahead and also, in the meantime, Mom bought in some more gardenias from the garden. They're so pretty. I gotta crush up these crackers. So I'm just gonna crush them up with my hand. So you crush all these up, and then you add some sugar. And it is 3 tablespoons of sugar. Get all these all crunched up. Don't pulverize them, it says. And then you add, let's see what it say. Gotta follow the directions. Add the sugar. 3 tablespoons of sugar. Oops. Got this cute little tablespoon. 1, 2, 3. The sun's gone in, y'all. It's gotten kind of shady. Cloudy. Alright. And then you add the sugar, knead the butter in until the crumbs make a dough, and then you press it into your pie pan. So I'm gonna add this really softened butter in there. And I'm just gonna get in there with my hands. Except it softened the butter, but look, the inside didn't get all soft. I don't know what to do about that. It's kind of a disaster, y'all. Not optimal. All right, I'm gonna put this back in the glass. Are y'all enjoying this? I'm gonna put that back in the oven. Okay, while this gets all doing what it needs to do. Alright, get that back in the 350-degree oven. We'll get this butter all in here. Look at what a mess it is. But it's going to taste real good though. This is supposed to make a dough, y'all. It's not really making a dough. I'm just kind of kneading it around until it gets kind of mixed in there. And we're going to pop this back in the oven after we get it in the dish. After the rest of that butter gets all softened in the oven. I think it's probably going to melt. Then for the filling, we're going to add this condensed milk. But we'll get to that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, let me check on the butter. Oh, I'm making a mess on the stove. I bet that's going to be hot too. Better grab this. Alright. Hopefully that got softened enough that that glass is hot. Nope, not too bad. Alright, so if the butter's not all the way softened, I tried to soften it up a little bit more in the oven. The warmth from your hands will, you know, soften that up, soften the butter right up. So, I hope my mama doesn't mind I'm making a terrible mess in her kitchen. I got crumbs flying all over the place. I'm just trying to get these last little clumps of butter that didn't get softened all softened up. I think I got most of that butter all mixed in. That's what it looks like. We're going to press it into this pie plate and then we're going to chill it for about 15 minutes. Then we're going to bake it until it gets brown. One last little smidge. Okay. Dump that on in there. Woo! Easy there. This crust is going to take up this whole cake. I mean, this whole pie. What kind of size dish was I supposed to use? Does it say on here? It doesn't say what size pie plate I need. But we gotta make room for that filling to go in there. You can tell that I am not a baker. I like to cook, but I'm trying to push these up over the edge while leaving room for my filling in the center, while not making a terrible mess, which push it up around there. I think that's going to be fine. I made a kind of a mess, but you know what? Just means it's going to taste better. I think. Alright. Woo! Hope Mama doesn't come in here and see what a mess I made. Alright. We'll get that in the refrigerator and check back with you in a second. How do I turn this off? Oh, I'm going to get crumbs. Alright, y'all. I'm back. It's in the refrigerator. Now I gotta get egg yolks separated from the whites. Right there. We're gonna try that right now, see how that goes. Okay, let's get this little bowl. Get 2 bowls because we'll get one for the yolks and one for the whites. Because I only use the whites in this, I think. Let me see. How many yolks does it say I need? I'm trying to read, but I can't read right now because 4. So we're going to try to get the yolks in this bowl and the whites into that bowl. Can you see what I'm doing? Alright, there we go. You can tell I am not a chef at all. There we go, look at that. Woo! One little yolk down. Kind of crack them open and then you just let the whites kind of, hope you can see what I'm doing. Roll out. Plink. Pop it right in there. I need 4 like I said. Ooh, I hate the snotty part. Come on out. There we go. Plink. One more. Look at that, success! All right. Okay, so we're gonna just save these for later. Oh, there's a little, well, we might not say there's a little shell in that. I might fish it out, I might not. We're gonna put those aside though. And we're gonna whip these into this sweetened condensed milk and get those all together with some lemon juice. And I like lime, so I'm going to put a little lime juice in there too. And I'll show you when we get to that. Okay, I'm going to put this on hold again. Alright, here we are waiting for the crust to get brown. This camera I can move around, the other one's on a tripod, so I'm going to use both. See it in there? Pretty. Okay, so crust is getting brown in there, and I made kind of a mess in the kitchen, but it's been fun, and I hope it tastes good. I got this set up. I've never done that before, so we're going to see how that turns out. Alright y'all, let me get that pie crust out of the oven because I think it's nice and brown. Alright, she's gonna call my aunt before she goes down for her nap. Alright, let me take that out of the oven. Woo, that looks good. It's nice and pretty and brown. Alright y'all, look at that. That's nice and pretty and brown. So we're going to let that cool, and then we're going to put our filling in, and then we're going to bake it for 18 more minutes. Okay. That smells so good. Okay. Oops. I was recording all that. It does smell good though. Looks pretty too. Alright, look how pretty and brown that crust looks. So we're going to let that cool, and then we'll come back and put in this filling. Okay, we're going to let that cool. Alright y'all, it's all cool. Now I'm going to put this filling in. Guess I better have my crust flat. Don't want to get any of those crumbs on the floor. I'm just using a spatula to get all of the filling out of the bowl. And I have my oven preheated, 350 degrees. Oh, it smells amazing. Again, I wish we had smell-o-vision. Push it out towards the edges. All right. And get every drop in there. Excellent. All right, you get that in the oven, not the fridge, the oven. And yeah, 18 minutes. Pie's in the oven. All right, y'all, I think the pie's done. I have to take it out of the oven. And it's gotta sit, because you can't cut it till it's cold. Pretty hot. Oh, I'm losing all my crackers. I'm losing my cracker crumb, y'all. Crust. That's a little burnt piece right there. I was just checking it. All right. Oh, gotta close the oven. Heating up the whole kitchen. All right. So, now it's gotta get cool and set, but I was trying to make this pie right here. What y'all think? I think it's pretty close. I hope y'all enjoyed this little video on how to make a pie. Well, and particularly an Atlantic pie.